My warmest greetings to everyone. Let us take a minute today to perhaps retrace what is the mantra of this gathering. It is the journey of willingness to wellness. I start today with a quote by Browning where he says, "A man's reach should exceed his grasp, or what's a heaven for?" I am not here to speak as Rupa Chakraborty. I would rather identify with all of you and say, I'm every woman. It's all in me. Sartre had put a cessation to all existential queries by saying, I am, therefore I exist. A century later, we take the liberty perhaps to say, I exist because I'm well. There are some key structural components that go into being well, apart from the logical quotient of eating healthy, dieting well, exercising enough, adequate sleep, so on and so forth. I bring to you a clear, simple structure where there are 5 key elements to wellness per se. The first is roles and responsibilities vis-à-vis wellness. No man is an island. No man stands alone. We are somebody, somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, somebody's wife, somebody's daughter-in-law. There are so many multifarious roles and responsibilities that we juggle, that within these interactive sessions lies the core element of wellness. Friction cannot beget wellness. If you are going to be confrontational, but not civil, if you are going to be controversial, but not logical, if you are going to be bellicose and not understanding, you are harming yourself by diminishing that quotient of wellness that you have been gifted with through this charade called life and the miracle of birth. How do we then decide that we are going to be well? We have to control the 5 senses. In my humble trajectory as a global citizen, I know that while my tongue says something, my eyes speak another story. While my ears hear something, my tongue responds differently. While my mind is saying something, my heart is denying it. And touch. It is up to you to decide to control your extremities. We start with the eyes. What are you looking at? evaluate and focus upon bettering your eyesight and saying, through you, I see the beauteous. When I listen to you, I am a co-listener, attentive and patient. But please understand that there is a deep element of needing to enrich myself through your spoken word and my hearing. The taste in this world where there is scarcity in plenitude, but plenitude and scarcity, we have the capacity to differentiate between a gamut of tastes. It is up to us to decide what we want to taste more of and what we want to taste less of. Touch. Perhaps the most significant, before I go to the fifth sense. I had said this once upon another forum at an international event. Your touch is a telling story. It is the story of wellness. I can touch you and I can touch you. Please reckon within yourself. We are the final species with a rationale, with an intellect, with the power of discernment to know that I always have a choice. You want to go the other way. I will not discourage you. But I will be synonymous with wellness. There is the fatal flaw. Shakespeare spoke about it. Aristotle took it further. And we all know that the fault, dear Brutus, lies not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. Take charge of yourself. Project yourself. Not because you will look at me, but because I will face that mirror and I will know that I have transcended my personal best. I don't have to have your approbation because I am so self-critical. I have to match my standards. And yes, smell. Perhaps the finest sense that the Creator has gifted us with, imprisoned in crystal jars. That is fatality. Either you break out of that in a spurt of aroma, or you stay bottled in that jar and you carry the name of Lancôme. That is not Rupa Chakraborty. I am synonymous with wellness. I exist in all of you, but above all that, God resides in me. I have to love myself first, so that that very, very sacrosanct love can spill over. Appreciate, admire, query, learn from, but with one conditioning, that I must enrich myself. That should be the pursuit, to be the best version of yourself. As a human being, as we leave this beautiful, gracious auditorium today, if we leave with that one determination, simple, we will all in unison be singing, give me one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. The next point has been perhaps overexposed. So I will shift, or rather harmoniously marry, the mind with the yoga. I'm close to 65. Now, if you expect me to join a gym or do the aerobics or sport a short skirt, it's not going to happen. I know my limitations. I don't want to be more than that, because I have to fulfill my personal targets. So what am I doing? I'm utilizing the biggest gift that the Creator has given me, my mind. Please, I am too progressive in my thinking and love my mind too much to tell you that you have to go into it prayerfully. Please don't. But synchronize your breathing, your posture, and your mind. It works over time. It wars with the gods. It wars with the windmills. And above all, it is warring with yourself. Particularly when you want to be your own introduction. I could bring in a few names, my husband, my children. They are globally renowned. No, thank you very much. I'm Rupa Dee. And just being that is battle enough for me. The ordinary and I are synonymous. And because I am ordinary, I need to be well. And because I am willing, I will be well. I'm coming to the last part of my very generic conversation with myself. I look upon you not as my equals, but as my superiors, all of you. That person who took me to the lift, who guided me to the dining table, who served me my lunch, gave me a cup of coffee, opened the lift door, ushered me to the washroom. I'm sorry, they're not my equals, they are my superiors. But they don't know that I learned from them today as I walk away, as I'm learning from all of you. I know names and appendages are a good thing to have. The fortunate few, the ones that the Lord smile upon, gives them that through their heritage, through their connections, through their marriages. But question yourself, isn't that a genetic default? Had you been born elsewhere, would you still want to transcend your personal best? I know I would. I don't need chandeliers. I don't need podiums. I can stand on the street with the flowers in my hair and the sari that I've worn since second year presidency. There is nothing in me that is new, but I will come and go forever because I represent everybody. Now, when you represent everybody, you have to become responsible for yourself. I am because you are. I exist through you. How dare I not be willing to be well? There is a population out there who are looking up to you, loving you, cherishing you, nurturing you, putting you midstream to fight that one fight that God wills you to win, not through bloodshed and coarseness and rude words and malice, but with the power of your intellect, the power of your mind, and that gentle heart that He has gifted us all with. I am humbled today to be amongst such an august audience. The students in particular. I am a global educator and I'm absolutely overjoyed to see you. Overjoyed to see you. The time is not far away when you will also be on this podium. Take it forward. That united we stand and divided we fall. Eradicate that I, make it we, and celebrate the us. Thank you very much.